Hello, it is me again. I was basically going through some footage and I found some footage of me updating all of the Diagon Alley. My videos are getting pretty long at the moment because there's just quite a lot going on, and I thought, you know what, instead of like just looping this in with everything else, let's just like make it a little standalone thing so you can just easily find it. So here is the clips from like various weeks ago when I was updating my Diagon Alley and kind of like making it all fit and look beautiful again. So I hope you like it. Enjoy! Okay, as you can see, the Lego room is currently an actual disaster zone, but if we are ignoring that for 2 seconds, I have made progress on my Diagon Alley mock. So obviously it's a mock of a ReMoc, because this is obviously taking the wonderful Scarlet Patronus, links below, design and effectively compressing it into a 24 wide instead of a 32 wide base plate, just so it could fit in my Diagon Alley. But it's sort of working, but I'm currently obviously in the main worried about the signs, so it's definitely not going to have that entire sign because it just doesn't fit, so that's a bit of a shame, and I may completely redesign it. This I don't know what I'm going to do with yet. I don't know I don't think I'm going to keep that middle window because I'd rather have the sign and maybe some other details. So yeah, I don't know, there are some things to figure out. I also had a question from somebody to ask how I extended my pavements on my Diagon Alley. So basically, it's probably relatively obvious, but effectively Diagon Alley originally was built on a 32 by 16 base plate. So instead, I've also millsified it because I had to move everything. So that's why it's on the mills plate. And then I just extended it with 16 studs to make it a 32 base plate, 32 by 32. And then I just basically copied the design of the pavement there and kind of brought it across. So I bought loads of these, just all those accessories, and then just made kind of like a wavy pavement. And I just kind of thought I'd do some sort of like market stall type things in front. So I've got like bookshops. Actually, this one has stickers from Scarlet Patronus as well as just some other cool custom books that I found. Some random bits that I just have in my collection because I collect a lot of things. I've got like a broomstick store here, so basically selling like Quidditch equipment, but in my head this is like a second-hand Quidditch equipment thing that I was like trying to compete with like quality Quidditch supplies. So just right there, and also these pretty expensive premium store. So here you can get like second-hand things like brooms and things. You know, if you have slightly less of a budget. Here is my pot of disaster because they all used to be in Diagon Alley, but obviously it's moved so much so they haven't gone back yet. And also added some lanterns in front because I thought they were quite cute, and I just like this design. So it's basically just a snot brick on top of the lantern pole, and then just some like paintbrush elements and some dishes to create that look. And also I tried to create like little scenes outside of shops that were like appropriate. Just to showcase kind of everything that you get in this set, and I really like it. Okay, I'm absolutely exhausted, but I think I'm nearly finished. I don't think it's super obvious that it's been modified. 8 studs less big than it used to be, so quite a significant amount, but it's still sort of the same vibe. I want to mod this because I think it's now way too thin and flat. It's a bit boring, so I want to see if I can make this more interesting. Obviously need to finish this. There is a few more things I want to do, but I think I'm quite happy with it. I do think it's kind of nice. I may make this one a bit shorter, but I don't know how easy that is going to be from the side perspective. But yeah, I think it's working. Good morning. It's Saturday morning and the quest to make this a narrow building continues. As you can see, I kind of left it where I was last night because I was super tired, but I decided to make this one brick less high. So at the moment these supports are still in the incorrect place, so I have to fix that because I thought the difference between height between the two was quite pleasing. So I'll be doing that. Also, this bedroom's not tiny, but I will be making a tiny little bedroom stand, like bedside table stand. Need to finish the bed. I forgot I never did that. It's obviously super like narrow, and it definitely isn't as like perfect as it was before. I think I'm done, and I'm actually relatively pleased with it. As you can see, there's a few bits that I still need to get the right colours for, but overall it's worked pretty well. So I've added these like textures to one here just to give it a little bit more interest. I still don't love it perfectly, but at least it's more interesting than just like plain. All the signs are kind of there, which is nice. I added this parrot, which is the only thing that I couldn't put back inside on the outside because, you know, I didn't want to lose these cool dragon things, so I added them onto the sides because obviously I lost the entire 2x4 stickers there, so at least there's some interest there. and it kind of gives it a cool profile as well, so things are sticking out. And then the interiors are still super similar. Obviously, again, these need to be reddish brown, so I'm still waiting for those. I've got the cats back. I'm still waiting for the flamingo to be added. The bat, the dragon. Here we have all the frogs. So yeah, I think this is probably a pretty crammed store now, but it's okay. I'm not too fussed by that. And I've got the bedroom still here. It's just like slightly smaller than it used to be, but overall I'm pretty happy with it. All right, here it is. Back in Diagon Alley, and I think it works all right. It breaks up the two like light bluish grey buildings. Yes, it's not perfect, but at least it's something. It's different enough to Scribblers that it stands out, and yeah, actually I really like it. Obviously a few things still needed to change, but there we have it. Busy street, all my custom figures and things over here. Loads of just random parts that I purchased for that. To create lots of custom ones. Oh, Lucy's Malfoy's having a nap apparently. Yeah, overall I think it looks really good. Alright, there you have it. If you do have any questions on like Diagon Alley and extending it and like what I use, do let me know. In general, I just basically have a minifigure obsession, and to have an excuse to buy cool random things that look vaguely magical put together, I took that excuse to both hands, so I actually made loads of custom figures that way. Glad I made them on a Mills plate so I can easily move the different pieces of Diagon Alley. I am a bit sad that it's going to be quite hard to extend it because, let's be honest, I've reached the limits of my Diagon Alley. If rumours of extensions and Gringotts are true, I will have some issues probably, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Anyway, that was my little Diagon Alley update video. Thank you so very much for watching. If you like this type of content and you want to see slightly shorter videos on specific mocks, do let me know. Always super open to like content ideas. Absolutely happy to show you things if you want to see things more in depth. And yeah, I hope you have a really great rest of your day, and I will see you very soon. Bye! Howdo! I am so cold. I'm so cold. I am going to put my 20 layers back on because it's so chilly right now.